How we doing, y'all? This is Bryce coming at you once again from Charleston Power Sports in Charleston, South Carolina. I have got a sweet side-by-side to bring to you guys today. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. This working man's dream sitting here in front of me just so happens to be the 2021 Kawasaki Mule PRO-FXR. And this side-by-side has so much to offer. There's so much going on with this side-by-side. I'm gonna try and touch on the highlights of what this side-by-side brings. It's got an 812cc engine inside of it. It's a 4-stroke, 2,000 pounds of towing capacity, independent front and rear suspension, electrical power steering. The list goes on and on for this side-by-side. This is a modern Swiss Army knife for somebody who's got some land, wants to get the work done, but then make the play afterwards. So very enjoyable. You would be surprised the top speed on this. I don't know it for sure, but I will tell you what, just from riding it around, the acceleration off of a working man's utility vehicle like this one, this mule in particular, is the fastest of any mule that I've ever been in. And I really, really love the way this thing looks to top it all off too. It almost has like a hazard wrap on it. Like it's a construction site that got a whole lot meaner and more stylish. That's just what I think of when I see this side-by-side initially. I love the stock rims on these too. They look so very good. That chrome just kind of pops out when you're talking about the rest of the side-by-side in the big picture. I mean, yeah, these mules are just the epitome of what a working man should be looking for. Got a nice big bed on the back of it, obviously. It's got the wiring here to stop the bed hatch from falling all the way off the back of it. Nice, sturdy machine. It's just strong. And, you know, Kawasaki has perfected their motorcycle and ATV game, but man, these side-by-sides that they've been coming out with as of late have been absolutely unforgettable. We love these Kawasaki side-by-sides, and I know you guys love them too, because when it comes to these special edition mules that we sell a lot of them. So without further ado, I'm actually gonna hop inside of this machine real quick, take you guys for a quick little stroll. I want you guys to hear how the engine sounds. That, once again, that 812cc engine inside of this thing. Like I said, for a big utility vehicle, this thing's got some kick to it. Give me one sec, y'all, and I'll showcase that for you. And I think while I'm sitting in here, I can go ahead, kill two birds with one stone, and show you a little bit of the interior of this thing. Got your e-brake up here, which is kind of a nice feature that these utility vehicles use. There's not a park, but it is fully automatic. So that is the way that you lock this thing up right here. Clicks into place, clicks out, etc. Pretty self-explanatory. There's your two-wheel, four-wheel drive. There's your differential lock up there, your headlights, the whole gambit. So without further ado, I am gonna go ahead and start this thing up and take y'all along with me. So I'll talk to you here in a bit. You know, I ride these mules around quite a bit these days, the base model mules and stuff like that, and I'll tell you what, this PRO-FXR, it feels completely different than any of the other mules that I've been in. It actually feels like borderline replicatable comparison to some of the other racing side-by-sides that I'm in pretty consistently as well. It feels a lot like the Teryx, and the Teryx is actually, it leans more towards the racing side than the utility side of machinery than these mules do. That's kind of Kawasaki's, that's their whole get up and go with that side-by-side line, and I really do like the Teryxes a lot. This mule is a whole lot more versatile than I think that the Teryxes are, because, well, because of this. Hang on tight. Absolutely wonderful. And it's a smooth ride too. I'm driving this thing very comfortably with one hand right now. That electric power steering in this side-by-side really, really makes a difference. I'm gonna park it right here and close out the video today, guys. I don't really think there's much more I can say about this side-by-side that hasn't already been said or shown through the quick snippet of its performance that I tried to give you guys. We absolutely love these mules, even the base model mules. There's such great bases for some aftermarket additions. You throw a light bar up there, you throw a winch on the front. You got all kinds of stuff you can put on these side-by-sides to customize it to your each and every need. The engine in the machine in its entirety, there is so many possibilities and it's so versatile. You can take this, into an open field. You can take this back in through the woods on the trails. You can even use this as, a vehicle to get around campuses somewhere. If you're campus PD, you can deck this out. I mean, there's endless possibilities with side-by-sides like this, and especially the brand new top of the line Mule PRO-FXR. And that about does it for my explanation as to why I think that each and every one of us should consider a side-by-side like this down the road. They're so wonderful all the way around, but I am gonna go ahead and close out the video today by letting you know that we got a whole lot more side-by-sides just like this one sitting here behind me down here at Charleston Power Sports, once again in Charleston, South Carolina. So if you guys are looking for a side-by-side like this, if you're looking for a motorcycle, a jet ski for the summer, if you're looking for anything at all that has an engine in it that's not a car, then by all means, we would love to have you guys down here and try and set you up with the right unit for the right needs and the right price range, y'all. And I am gonna ask y'all before I close out the video today to please take care of yourselves. Find somebody you love, give them a big old hug for me, and you guys take it easy. God bless you.